Good morning, friends. How are you? It's Monday morning, but we did it, right? We all got up. Okay, so super fun thing today. We're back outside. If you're a buff of natural history, my friend here, the Hawk. Thank you, by the way, Kristen Polly, for this awesome photo. Outside the Hawks are calling, and they're clearly in a war today with the Crows. Hawks versus Crow. It's a war that's been going on since the beginning of time. I'm not going to be the one to figure out how to stop it. Wish I could sometimes, but anyway, they're all out there screaming at each other. Probably not the best for our podcast. It's not very peaceful. So, why do I need a mini planner? I know, right? Here's my purse. Let's see what's in it. Wallet. Book 1. Book 2. Glasses. Deck of cards. Power. Some relics. Another book. And there's a bunch of patterns and loose money in there too. So why I need a mini is this is my big beautiful planner. But it's a lot to carry around. I could thin it out. Remember, I can totally take out pages for a couple months in advance and not carry it everywhere. There are times when I'm choosing to carry it, but maybe not all the time. Dropped a pen. Oh, another one of my fancy pens. So, the mini. Ta-da! Now, I got the mini, okay, because it's just more portable. I can grab it and go. I found myself, I am a post-it note junkie. And I carry them everywhere, and I make these thousands of little notes all over the house. But I either use them and then throw them away, or like, how do you archive Post-its? Is not the best thing. I imagine there's some kind of app where you can scan them all into your computer, convert them. If somebody hasn't invented that yet, that might be a genius thing to do. Anyway, this is great because it is a happy planner. You can see the discs here. I can make a note, rip it out, and then put it in my big planner. Yeah. Or I can archive it in a different one that I might have upstairs or something. If I had a mini that stayed here or something, I could make them for different subjects and sort them out for archiving. I could do that. So it's just a little bit more accessible, and also it's easier to flip through than it is with sticky notes. So what was I doing on here? Oh, it's my show notes for today. So if I'm on the go and I come up with a show idea, I can just jot it out. Addresses, whatever, I'm on the go. I am always doing little Lexio, different little notes. Also, it's probably really great for my prayer list. I can write them down and then write them in here, write them in my big book. So I have them in my big book. I also have them on the go. Great idea on that one. I really loved that idea. And I know you could use anything for that, right? Because you're just carrying it for a little bit and transferring it. But this way I have it. That prayer thing is over. I can just take it out and not ruin it. In the past, I've used little tiny journals, and when you rip a page out, like, it ruins it. So this, I can just take it out. And if it's an extensive prayer request for someone, has a lot of problems or issues going on, again, I can just tear it out and put it in my book. I can even move it month to month in my book, write updates for that person, and keep it moving. What else is that? That was my grocery list, was tucked in there, fit in there nicely. Let's see. So what else did I do? I switched the cover. It came with this cover. This is not my favorite cover. The other ones have people's faces on them, and they're cute little pictures, but they're just not me. But what you can do with any happy planner is you just easily, right, take off the cover, and the inside cover was cute. The inside cover was really just plain pink. I maybe added some stickers. These are the stickers that are on the clear background, and so they just worked perfectly on here, and I thought it was super cute. And since it's on lamination, I believe I can take these off when I want and switch them out if I feel like it. So that's another fun feature of a mini. Let's see, I actually had this whole thing written out. So there are two kinds of stickers. What? How did I end up with more stickers? I still had money on my Michael's gift card. Thank you, Ray the cat. And let's see if I get their names right for once. Cotton Ball and Lucky the Bunnies. I pet sat and they got me a gift card to Michael's. Still had some money left and the Happy Planner stuff was on sale, so yay. So what I got was it's called the Happy Year, because it's just fun to put little things for holidays throughout your planner, just something a little brighter. There's two kinds of stickers. I might not have covered this before. These are matte, so they're not shiny. So they have a white paper background there, and they are ones that you can write on. So let's see where I have one. I'm pretty sure I did some in October. Yeah. So in October, I put this little paper one, and I can write on it. I put it on what some people might call Halloween, or you might call it All Souls Day. So I put a little bit of paper there. I'm going to write the mass time for the mass. I'm going on that one. There's also little shopping lists, like little reminders to get up, go outside. Then here are the shiny stickers, and this is clearly where I stole the ones for my new cover. And they're a little bit translucent, so they can be tricky to use because the words in the planner or wherever you're putting them will probably show through. So you need to be aware of that when you're putting them on. Sometimes I don't mind, sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm trying to cover up like a day that happened or something I wrote that's not right. I don't have to erase it. I can just put a cute sticker over it and write the new stuff. So anyway, there's two kinds of stickers. I found that fun. I mean, it adds color into my planner. I'm a color person. It adds cuteness. It really does transform the pages from being more generic to more me, right? And I'm kind of fond of me. So, let's see. Oh, I can also do something crazy with it. Let's see if I have one where I did it. Let's see. Let's come back. Was it on this one? No. I had a page and it said goals at the top, and I didn't want it to be goals. And of course, I'm not going to find it. But like this one says, this week's goals. I can just take my stickers and put one over that. I would probably want a matte sticker, right? Because I'm going over it. Let's see here. So I can choose this sticker. It says this week's goals. And actually this one does fit perfectly. And maybe now this is things I want to do in my garden for fall. Right? So it makes your paper even more versatile. Super versatile. I was pretty happy being able to do that. Now this was this week's goals, and I've crossed it out, but I really didn't use the other 4 sides of the paper. So no big deal. I'm just going to, I can either fold it backwards and put it in, or I can, and then you're like, but that will make this kind of awkward. I can just put a sticker over that, right? No big deal. Or I can fold it inside out and use those 2 sides. So I can use every side up of that paper before I throw it away. Love that value, right? Let's see. And yeah, notes on the go, show ideas, prayer requests, whatever I need. Oh, also I can change the order. So with the post-it notes, it is hard. If you decide to do things in a different order, to swap your post-it notes, eventually they're gonna lose their stickiness or it's gonna be awkward. But in a mini, I can just rip them out and swap them around. Super easy, you know. Everything just rips out and goes right back in, right? Happy planner, and it goes in just as easily as it does in the big ones. So all back in. There's today's show's notes. I have to keep the show notes until the end because I have to type in a description for my friends, you, into YouTube so that you know what's on them. So that's what I'm doing with the mini planner. I left the little plastic discs in for now. If I need down the road, I can always put in get some metal ones. I don't think I would do an expander disc with this. That would seem to be crazy to me. But I also love I love the dotted paper instead of lined. So was kind of grateful that was in there. Anyway, and if I want to transform this, if I decide I like this, I can flip it back. I can put more stickers to cover this, whatever I want. So there's the mini. That's why I was like, I'm not going to get a mini, but I am. Especially on vacation, I think on the go, I'm going to take this. I tend to lose things. Don't laugh, people. If you know me, please stop laughing now. Stop laughing. I lose things or make it easy for them to be stolen, we shall say. I would not want to lose this planner. Not for a million years. So I would probably leave that in the hotel room and take this out with me on vacation. So I could always transfer my little lists. I feel like these lists these big lists, I can even cut them up and put them, see, right in there. Or have them sticking out if I want to go crazy. So that's probably all that I did. Again, this is a whole bunch of holidays. I have no idea why this year Santa's on a llama, but it is pretty adorable. Oh, there were some in the back that were just like holiday names. I was grateful to see that there was one for Patriot Day. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with Santa and the llamas, but they are freaking adorable. I'm not gonna super argue. I'd still like to find ones for Saint Days. I would really like to find a list of Saint stickers that I can put on to make that super fun for All Saints Days. And I guess that's it for today. Well, for this one. So happy planning. It's Monday. And yes, if you're wondering, I actually had my meal plan done by like Friday. I got it done super early this week. So it is making a difference planning out my week. And during the week when some things went astray, like that time when the wraps were actually expired in the fridge and my husband was going to bring them home late, or if I had to swap things, it wasn't a big deal because I knew I had everything on hand for everything on the menu. Switch nights, no big deal. So it was really freeing this week. It was really freeing that the list is coming together. The chores got done easier. I wasn't just focusing on dishes and laundry. I was able to really expand and get more things done, which is letting me get more repairs done on various things in the house and just really catch up. So is it worth the investment in time to plan? Yeah, it really is. Before I was merely planning my schoolwork and how I was going to get that done, and I really wasn't planning the housework in with it, and that was a mistake. I wish somebody had talked to me. So college students out there, start planning your whole life. Be flexible about it. Don't get uptight. Be flexible and be willing to shift things around. That's why we have the stickers, right? And cover over it, change it. So I'm not saying to plan your life down to the exact minute, but yeah, plan, and you'll give yourself a guideline to move forward from, as well as an opportunity to find all the resources you need. I feel like that was in the readings yesterday, right? Who starts a giant project before they have everything ready, right? That was in there. So get all your ducks in a row with your planners, whatever kind of planner you're using, and get all your ducks in a row, and then you'll have everything at your fingertips to be successful. So friends, I'm praying for you. If you have any show ideas or any prayer requests, please put them in the comments. Otherwise, you know the deal. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell so you'll be notified every time there's another video. Thanks. Love you. Praying for you, friends. Bye.